Check, 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 check. 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Can Joe hear us?
1, 2.
Joe,
Can you hear us, Joe? We are. We have sound here.
I can hear you, Joe. No,
So are we coming in a little
hot.
we coming in hot on your end? Are we coming in hot on your end, Joe? Okay. So I'm gonna turn down the main. All right. How's that?
Because if I get Cray, no, it'll over modulate.
Let me bring down the highs here too, bro, because I could tell.
It's showing up right here. Look, see? Check. Check.
Is that better? Okay, cool. So I can bring down the main one too. I'll bring down that one a little bit. Okay. And then I brought down the highs. So are we running live right now? Dude, this is easy, Joe.
So we can turn down the volume till we're ready.
We'll turn down the volume until we're ready to roll, bro.
We'll go on in about 2.5 minutes.
Dude, this is awesome, bro. All right, Joe. Text me if we need to adjust anything. All right, we'll be on in about 3 minutes.
Can we?
What's that? She is. And just a heads up, bro, service is awful in here. I'll give her a heads up, dude. All right. All right, Joe. Later.
She might have to go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of High School Sports here on SportsPrimo.com. We're on YouTube. This is it. We made it to YouTube, Amalo, our first audio broadcast on our YouTube channel. This is where we expect to have all of the state tournament games going on, and anything else when we do an audio broadcast, you can find it on our YouTube, and then you can listen to it after the game. It'll be archived. So, man, this is really cool moment here for Sports Primo, Amado.
The future is now, Baron. we are here.
And we are at a very important ball game here for the Santa Fe High School Demons. They are coming in here right now as the 17th team ranked in the computer poll, in the computer rankings, 14-10, 5-3 in district play under head coach Francisco Rivera. They are facing off against the home team tonight. The number 5 ranked La Cueva Bears, 18-6 on the season, 7-1 in district play under head coach Eric Orell. The last time these two teams met, it was a classic, although a rock fight up at Toby Roy Ball Gymnasium. La Cueva was able to defeat the Demons on a last-second shot, an inbounds pass, lob, I should say, with 0.4 seconds left. Hunter Butler tapping it in at the buzzer, giving La Cueva the victory. A heartbreaking loss for the Demons that were up most of that ball game. I mean, if they were only up maybe, I think, 4 to 6 points, but it was a low-scoring affair, and La Cueva was able to steal one. And the Demons now coming in here, I believe they're 2-4 in their last 6 games, 5-5 in their last 10 games here, coming off of a very surprising defeat against El Dorado last week, where they were only able to score 22 points. So Santa Fe High School coming in here, a team that they know they can defeat. They played La Cueva twice this year, both games going down late into the fourth quarter. So the Demons definitely know if they make some adjustments, make some right decisions, a shot goes down here, a turnover doesn't happen there, they can beat La Cueva. So this is a game right now as they are, according to the computer rankings, they're on the outside looking in for the state tournament. According to Adam Dill, they're still in right now.
Well, I definitely consider this to be a must-win game for the Demons. I think that you don't want to tempt fate, and then you're on the bubble. You're kind of, some people have you as the 16, others have you as the 17 and 18. I'd want to control my own destiny for sure, and not rely on computer rankings, anything else, to get into the state tournament. And right now, I would consider the Demons on the outside looking in. This is a must-win game for them. They had a grinding game the first time they played them in Santa Fe, and as they did, they had a crazy game here in Albuquerque last year, but different teams and different things at stake. But tonight, yeah, the Demons are in I'd consider it a desperate time in their season as they go into districts. And win or lose tonight, and win or lose against Sandia, it's going to also, I think, depend on how they perform for the district tournament.
District tournament will be starting next week, and right now in the standings, the Demons are alone in third place. La Cueva, Sandia both tied at 7-1. Demons 5-3 in district. El Dorado 4-4. So right now, El Dorado is ranked 19th in the computer rankings. Clovis ranked 18th. Clovis and El Dorado have a victory over Santa Fe High School. The Demons did split with El Dorado, but there was that surprising loss right after Christmas, I believe, where Clovis traveled to Toby Roy Ball and was able to defeat Santa Fe High School in a grinding type game as well. As we're going to go ahead and pause here for the national anthem, you're listening to Sports Primo on YouTube right now with Aaron and Amado Abeta. Demons in the royal blue, the traveling uniforms here for the Demons. La Cueva in the home white uniforms, as we're about to get the starting lineup here announced. And Santa Fe High School, this is it, the last regular season, the last week of the regular season. And the Demons definitely have a tough road here, man. Both road games are closing out the regular season with one against La Cueva tonight, who's ranked 5th, one against Sandia on Friday night, who's ranked 6th.
Well, man, that's gonna be a really another big one for Santa Fe as they're closing out the season at Sandia. And and like we said, it's going to be coming down to the district tournament, I think, for them. And I really think, Baron, they need to go semifinal, championship, possibly, to make the state tournament as a 16.
If they split this week, that'll go a long way. That'll help their ranking quite a bit in the computer to get a win versus a top 5 team. Right now, they have one win versus a top 10 team. I believe that's Farmington. Farmington right now, well, they turned the lights off, so I'll check that out in a minute. As they turn the lights off here, wow, and the La Cueva Bear video board is going off. Little introduction here. That's been kind of something that we've seen across the state now. Pretty cool. But who are you expecting for the Demons to really step up here tonight, especially offensively? They've been struggling to make shots here. Amado, who are you looking at to try to get some buckets here for the Demons?
It's so hard to tell with the Demons because we've seen throughout the season that they've been lacking that kind of 15, 20-point scorer throughout the year. The killer, if you will.
Yeah.
They've been lacking that
the
guy.
The bucket getter.
Yeah, and I think athletically, the player you can maybe say that can create his own points and create his own shot would be Sebastian Duty, maybe Antius Lujan. Those are the guys I would want to step up for the Demons.
All right, starting lineups here for the Santa Fe High School Demons. Number 2, Sebastian Duty, he's a senior. Number 3, a senior, Antius Lujan. Number 12, a senior, Christian Martinez. Number 13, a senior, Alex Vassell. And number 21, senior, Joaquin Escabel. Coach Rivera starting the 5 seniors as he has all year long. Starting for the La Cueva Bears, number 4, 6'5" senior, Jojo Sanchez. Number 11, the junior, Kobe Cooper. Number 12, the senior, Hunter Butler. Number 23, Chase Roberts, a senior. And number 25, Tony Trujillo, a senior. So Coach Orell, he's starting 4 seniors and a junior here tonight. No Drew Bramlett in the starting lineup here tonight. He was kind of their defensive dynamo in the last game against the Demons a couple of weeks ago.
Did he come off the bench in the first game?
I think you're right, now that you're mentioning it.
I think he did.
All right, Butler will be jumping center here against Duty to start us off here. Tap controlled here by the Bears. I don't have a 32 on my roster for the Bears. All right, he's got the ball. Butler over to the left corner. Demons open up man-to-man. I believe that's Trujillo, who's number 32. He's got the ball, has it, poked loose, tracks it down near the timeline. Vassell bumped him, and they're going to call the foul. Tried to get him to get to the backcourt, and they whistled him for a nickel dimer.
And this could end up being another grinding kind of game because sometimes it's just a matchup thing between coaches and teams. And it could be that with the Demons and the Bears. We'll see.
Sanchez up top gets it over to Trujillo. He'll dribble left side, gets bumped into the lane, kicks it out to the corner on the baseline. That's Roberts. He'll drive hard to the rack and get the foul. So Chase Roberts will go to the line to shoot 2 here for the Bears.
Roberts attacking from the right wing, and it looks like La Cueva, different from the first game they played. They're starting a little more deliberate than the first game.
Roberts misses the first free throw here. We're going to get T. Shareni in quickly here. It looks like Antius Lujan might have suffered an injury here with his arm. They're checking him out right now. Coach Kendrick, the assistant coach, talking to Antius, but quick substitution here as Roberts goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. La Cueva up early 1-0. 7:20 left here in the first quarter. Bears go 2-2-1 half-court trap here. Shereni across the timeline, passes out of trouble. Here comes Escabel, top of the key. Pulls up, picks up his dribble, gets it to Shereni. He'll attack. Nope, kicks it out to Escabel. Demons will reset. Bears stay in that zone now here against this Demon team.
I like Butler at the top of that zone, and you can tell they've scouted him a little bit.
Shereni walks into a tray. No good. Off front rim. Rebound Sanchez for the Bears. Kicks it out to Trujillo. Left side to Roberts now. Gets to the wing. Kicks it out to Trujillo. He'll spin away from defense. Gets in the lane. Little jumper on the way. No good. Rims out. Rebound tapped back out to Trujillo. Fights to get it up again. It's no good. Ball tapped out to Butler. Pump fake. His pass deflected right back to him, and he taps it over to Sanchez for the bucket. Ugly, but got the job done. 6.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3-0 Bears. They'll go that 1-2-2 half-court trap. Escabel across the timeline. Looks like they switch now into man-to-man. Shereni with it now. Dribbles into the free throw line. Pulls up, gets it to Vassell on the baseline. He'll drive in the lane. Kicks it over to Martinez. Martinez, hard drive, gets it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Demon ball. Martinez trying to make something happen, but went right into the teeth of that defense. And Sebastian Duty early exit out of the ball game. The sophomore, Jordan Ariano, checks in. Escabel underneath his own basket. Fires it over to Vassell on the baseline. Vassell, spin move inside. Tough shot, no good, but he was fouled by Sanchez.
Well, you saw Sanchez kind of swipe down a little bit at the ball. Vassell trying to spin at the block there, but
Vassell's first free throw coming up here for the Demons. First free throw on the way is no good. Rims out. And I believe the last game we did with the Demons, was it Sandia? And Vassell didn't score a point in that ball game, which is unusual. He's an energy guy for the Demons this year. Can guard all 5 positions. Actually, every Demon can guard all 5 positions, I would say, this year. Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 3-1 La Cueva. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Trujillo with the ball, gets top of the key. Pick and roll with Butler. Nice tap out there by Vassell. Demons with the steal. Martinez doesn't have numbers. Pulls up, gets it over to Vassell. He has the ball swiped loose. Here comes the Bears now. Roberts bounce pass to Butler. Layup no good. Tap in is good. 5-1. La Cueva, 5:40 left here in the first quarter.
I always like the intensity of the Demons, man, on defense. They're a good defensive team for sure. They can definitely give teams like La Cueva some fits from time to time.
Escabel up top. He's being guarded by Butler as the Bears go into man-to-man. Vassell gets to the free throw line. Drives the lane. Tough shot over Sanchez. No good, but he drew Sanchez's second foul now.
Well, and you really want to see Sanchez just go both arms up, man. Just keep them both up. Don't swipe down at the ball.
Sanchez goes about 6'5", 6'6", maybe. He has the height advantage over Vassell. Vassell draws 2 fouls.
Those are 2 pretty cheap fouls to commit, and they were fouls.
They were. Vassell's free throw rims out, no good. In comes Drew Bramlett for Sanchez. And Sebastian Duty quickly back in for the Demons, as well as Will Majette. So right now, Vassell and Sebastian Duty, the 2 starters in for the Demons, as Vassell's free throw rims out, no good. Rebound Bears. Bramlett gonna wave off. Demons settle into their man-to-man. Shereni will pick up Bramlett. They get it to Trujillo, top of the key. Trujillo, left side over to Roberts, being harassed here by Shereni. Roberts gets it back up top to Trujillo. Trujillo wants to drive, gets into the lane. Left-hand layup on the way, no good. Rebound Butler. He has it knocked loose, got it back, and he's going to draw the foul. As Hunter Butler will go to the line to shoot 2, and he's been more active. Remember, he only had 4 points in that last game. The 2 of them coming on that last second tap-in for Hunter Butler. He's the leading scorer for La Cueva, and so he is already on the board here with 2 points, and he's at the free throw line to try to get 2 more. First free throw on the way is no good. Hits back rim. Foul was on number 13, Alex Vassell, so he goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Brian Enriquez checks in for him. And Hunter Butler's second free throw is in. He's got 3 points. 6-1 Bears. 4:50 left here in the first quarter. Some pressure by the Bears, looking to trap at the timeline. Demons break the timeline. Shereni drives right side, kicks it out to Ariano, now to Duty. Sebastian drives. Tough shot in the lane, no good. Rebound Bears. For the moment, Trujillo's going to get tangled up, and a foul is going to be called, it looks like, on Will Majet, or a timeout's going to be called for La Cueva. 4:37 left here in the first quarter. La Cueva up 6-1. You're listening to Sports Primo on YouTube. All right, we're back here on Sports Primo's YouTube channel. An audio broadcast, our first one. Going to try to work out all the kinks, get ready for the state tournament. Full court pressure out of the timeout for the Demons. Trujillo gets it over to Bramlett. He'll cross the timeline, gets the pass to Butler in the lane, and he is going to be fouled by Enriquez. And Hunter Butler back to the free throw line to shoot two. A ton of free throws already being shot in this ball game.
A lot of fouls starting off, and remember in the first game it played in the 30s. That's where it ended.
37-35 was the final score as Butler hits the free throw. Looks like we're going to get are we going to get a substitute? I guess not. Okay. Coach Orell's going to wait for Butler to get the ball. Free throw on the way is good. Hit them both, and now he'll come in for Cooper. C.J. Johnson checking in, and I don't remember Johnson playing in the first game. Did he? Or in the second game? This is the third matchup. Sebastian Duty gets it over to Shereni, now to the corner. That's Enriquez. Drives, his pass deflected. Duty tracks it down. Gets it to Shereni. Tough shot blocked, and a foul is going to be called. I guess with the body.
Is it going to be one of these games today?
And that'll get Shereni to the free throw line.
I really hope it's not the Demons just driving and forcing contact all game long.
Well, and the Bears obliging.
Yeah, please don't.
Shereni's free throw on the way is good. Demons do not have a field goal. That's only their second point here. As Shereni hits the free throw, it's 8-2 as Peyton Fuller checks into the ball game here for La Cueva with 4:12 left here in the first quarter. Shereni, second free throw on the way. Got them both. And it's 8-3. La Cueva up 4:10 left in the first quarter. Demons with some pressure. Butler with the ball in the backcourt gets it over to Trujillo. He'll cross the timeline. Trujillo wants to drive on Duty. Pulls up. Nice pass inside to Fuller. Pump fake, kicks it out to Johnson. Trey on the way. No good. High rebound. Tracked down by the Bears. That's Fuller. Lobs it to Butler, and it goes off his hands out of bounds. Second turnover by La Cueva. 3:49 left here in the first quarter. 8-3. La Cueva. Joaquin Escabel will check in here for the Demons. Ariano will sit down, and Andres Bustos checking in for Santa Fe High School as well. Shereni and Christian Martinez checking into the ball game as well for the Demons. So 3 new Demons in here. La Cueva goes 1-2-2. Full court pressure here. Sebastian with the ball. Gets it to Escabel. Still in the backcourt. Now to Sebastian. He'll pass it down, and ball is intercepted by Trujillo. Trujillo gets it to Fuller on the corner. Fuller lobs it across to Johnson. Fakes the tray. He'll drive in the lane. Lost the ball, and the Demons have it. Here comes Escabel. His bounce pass finds Majet on the baseline. Pass to Duty, deflected, out of bounds, and that'll be turnover Demons.
Man, you've got to be frustrated if you're La Cueva's head coach right now. It's just, my goodness.
Demons with 3 turnovers, La Cueva with 3 turnovers. 3:23 left in the first quarter, 8-3. La Cueva up. Bustos picking up Trujillo in the backcourt here. He'll cross the timeline. Trujillo drives in the lane, pulls up, lobs it to Butler inside. Layup on the way is good.
He's going to be a problem today for sure.
He's got 7 of the 10 points here as there's 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
And he's come into this ball game way more focused than the first game. It was more of like kind of bullying and showing off the first meeting. And this one, he's ready.
Escobar gets it over to Duty. Sebastian pulls up at the free throw line, kicks it to Bustos. Bustos wants to drive in the lane. Tough shot off the glasses, scores. Nice little runner there by Bustos.
Well, Butler should have come up for help defense a little sooner. He was looking for the block on that one.
10-5, La Cueva up. Bramlett with the ball here for the Bears. Guarded by Sebastian Duty. Now they'll reset. Fuller on the right wing, guarded by Escobar. Gets it back to Bramlett, top of the key, wants to drive. Pulls up, back out to Fuller. He'll size up a tray on the way. Got it. Peyton Fuller with the game's first 3. And La Cueva's up early here by 8. 2:12 left here in the first quarter. 13-5, La Cueva. Bustos with the ball here for the Demons. Gets it over to Majet. Majet hands it off here to Martinez. Martinez wants to drive inside. Nice cut. Duty layup on the way is good, and he was fouled. Duty ran the baseline, and I believe it was Martinez that found him with that baseline cut.
Yeah, it was a nice cut. Got the defense to commit, and nice bounce pass underneath.
And the Demons needed that. Minute 55 left here in the first quarter. Sebastian Duty at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. On its way, and it is good. 13-8. Bears up. Demons going full court pressure here. Butler takes it out, gets it over to Bramlett. Bramlett being guarded by Lujan, who's back in the ball game. Demons retreat now here, go into man-to-man. Bramlett across the timeline, gets in the lane, lost the ball. Majet has it for the Demons. Gets it over to Lujan. Lujan to Duty on the left side up top. Back to Lujan. Lujan, crossover, gets to the free throw line, pulls up. Fadeaway jumper on the way, doesn't draw iron. Tough shot there by Lujan. Here comes the Bears now. Colin Orell gets it to Cooper. Entry pass into Butler. Butler spins, puts it up off the glass and scores.
I mean, it's just a mismatch down there with anybody trying to guard Butler on the blocks.
15-8. Bears up, minute 15 left here in the first quarter. Bustos swings it over to Martinez. He wants to drive into the lane. Muscles up, gets it out to Duty. Pump fakes the tray. Drives, little runner off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bears. Bears fire it down to Butler all by himself. Jams it home, baby! Hunter Butler with the tomahawk. 17-8, 9-point lead here for the Bears. 48 seconds left. Lujan, top of the key, gets it over to Duty. Sebastian being guarded by Martin. Has his pass stolen away by Butler. Butler pulls up right wing. Gets it to Cooper underneath, and she lost the ball. Or he lost the ball, I'm sorry. And that'll be a turnover. La Cueva with 35 seconds left. 17-8, La Cueva up here on the Demons. Demons with the ball. Looks like Jordan Modis in the ball game here for La Cueva. He's guarding Shereni in the backcourt as he crossed the timeline.
Watch the 5-second call.
Yep, that was close. As pass over to Escobar. Bramlett on him, giving him space. Now Bramlett inches up to try to draw that 5-second call. Escobar puts the ball on the floor, dribbles right wing. He's cut off, finds Sebastian. Well, nope, the pass finds Martinez. Back to Sebastian. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Sebastian at the top of the key. Dribbles right side. He's cut off. Pump fake. Trey on the way. At the buzzer. It's no good. And that will end the first quarter. La Cueva up on the Demons. 17-8. You're listening to Sports Primo on YouTube.
Well, you know, that was a tough quarter for the Demons for sure. And, you know, and I hopefully for La Cueva you're talking it out and you're saying, hey, let's improve on just let's improve with the dribbling, the bad turnovers where it's getting swiped behind you. You don't want to see that. He had a talk with Roberts when he came off the bench. He said, you're in there to shoot threes. We need you to shoot when you're open. Don't drive. And so, you know, you got to do your part. And, you know, so far, La Cueva on pace to score more than 30 points today. So,
and Hunter Butler with 11 points here in the first quarter for La Cueva. The Demons really shut him down in the matchup up at Toby Roy Ball Gymnasium, but he is now finding himself in closer proximity to the rim. He's not driving. He's not just posting up. They're actually driving and then kind of lobbing him as he cuts to the inside of the lane, and that's where he's finding some money down there, if you will. And so they've really got him going here. 11 points. Again, he had 4 points in their last game total. 2 of them coming with 0.4 seconds left.
Wow, I didn't realize he only had 4 points, Barron.
Yeah.
And what does he have right now?
Yeah, 11.
Oh, man.
All right, Demons open up this second quarter with possession.
That's knowing where the bread is buttered.
That's it. Escabel with it up top, gets it over to Enriquez. Enriquez guarded by Roberts, gets it over to Sebastian. Guarded by Bramlett. That's a good matchup. Sebastian tries to drive on him, he cannot. Passes over to Escabel up top on the right, now dribbles left wing. Hands it off to Martinez. Christian wants to drive in the lane. Tough layup on the way, blocked by Roberts. Martinez gets it back. Finds Duty cutting, layup on the way, no good. Rebound Bears, fires it down to Bramlett. Bramlett attacks, layup on the way is good. 19-8, 7:20 left here in the second quarter. Shareni with the ball, Bears go man to man. Now Escabel fires it right side here to Duty. Duty calls for a screen, dribbles right wing. Look for pick and roll, not there. Now Shareni dribbles to the free throw line at the elbow, kicks it back up top to Escabel near the timeline. They'll reset now, 6:55 left here in the second quarter. Cooper backs off Escabel as he calls the play here. Martinez with it way up top left wing, looking for cutters, finds Enriquez inside, ball tapped out of bounds, and it'll be Demon ball on the baseline. Looks like they'll give it to him on the corner. Escabel looking, gets it to Duty right side, nice pump fake, layup on the way is good. Good pump fake by Sebastian. 19-10. La Cueva. Bramlett drives and gets contact and fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot. Well, they're going to give it to 2 free throws. Let's see. I don't know. They're going to give him 2 free throws. So Bramlett will go to the line to shoot 2.
I'd say that was on the shot.
Bramlett's first free throw is good. Will Majet checking in the ball game here for the Demons. Martinez will sit down. Bramlett now with 3 points off the bench here for La Cueva. Second free throw, got him both. 21-10. La Cueva up, 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Bears go diamond and 1 half-court trap with Butler at the top. 6'5" Butler, athletic Butler. Shareni drives in the lane, tough runner in the lane, rims out, no good. Ball tapped out, Shareni got it, right wing. Gets it to Escabel, fires it to Sebastian. Duty guarded by Cooper, passes up top to Escabel, right side to Shareni. Back to Escabel. Bears still in that 1-3-1 zone. Shareni fires right side, Trey on the way, no good.
Didn't like that shot at all.
That was a frustration shot. Here comes Trujillo.
He wanted to do it the last time he had the ball.
Trujillo in the lane, pulls up, passes it up top to Butler. Butler, his pass tipped out of bounds. It'll be Demon ball. La Cueva ball in the corner as Peyton Fuller checking back in here for La Cueva. And Jordan Arellano and Andres Bustos checking in here for the Demons. 5:50 left here in the second quarter. Looks like Sebastian Duty is going to the bench here. And for the Demons, not sure if it was for an injury. And that was what the slowdown was here. We're back. Trujillo with the ball up top, guarded by Enriquez. Goes top of the key, pulls up, gets it to Fuller. Fuller on the right wing, spins out of it, hands it off to Cooper. Top of the key, Trey on the way, no good. Rebound, Escabel for the Demons. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter, 21-10. Majet inside, Stumbles, falls, has the ball stripped from him. Here comes Butler on the right side. He wants to attack. Reverse layup is good. He's got 13 and a timeout. Coach Rivera. 5:19 left here in the second quarter. La Cueva up on the Demons, 23-10. You're listening to Sports Primo on YouTube.
Well, that's a good timeout right there. That's a big moment where momentum could really shift, and Butler just imposing his presence, his will, his athleticism right now on the Demons. And it's just, and really, Baron, for Majet, that's no man's land. You're just driving into the paint, and there's 3 Bears around you. And where do you go with that? There's nowhere to go.
You kick it out is what you do.
You kick it out before you get into the trouble, right?
Well, you go in there with a plan, I think, to draw people, pump fake or draw people, and then kick it out. The Demons, though, they're in that area that they've been in here in the last few games is scoring droughts. Like, they've been stuck on 10 here for a while. 5:19 left in the second quarter. And Bears go into that 1-3-1 half-court trap. Fuller up top now. Butler in the middle at the free throw line. So the way you get a team out of a zone, you got to hit some trays.
Yes, you do.
Here on the baseline, most likely. Ariano with the ball. Gets it over to Bustos, now to Escabel. Bustos can hit that tray. Escabel can too. Left side. Had a little window. Entry pass to Majet. Fires it to Busto. Baseline tray. No good. Rebound. Enriquez falls down, and a travel. What's the call here?
Oh, you can't call a foul there.
There's a whistle, and now they're going to talk to each other. It's going to be Demon ball underneath their own basket. So it's basically a no call.
Yeah.
An inadvertent whistle.
I like the patience there on offense for the Demons. Nice kick out.
They got a good look out of it.
They did.
That's where you'll get it against the 1-3-1. Ariano with the tray. No good. Rebound. Enriquez. Couldn't hold on to it. He goes out of bounds.
Nice job there from Enriquez as well. He's gotten a couple of offensive rebounds, so we need that for the Demons.
4:38 left second quarter. Bears up 23-10. Bustos guarding Trujillo in the backcourt. Dribbles right side across the timeline. Gets into the lane. Pulls up. Gets it to Fuller. Now up top to Bramlett. Cueva will set up their half-court offense. Cooper. Right side. Looks like Demons settle into a 2-3 zone here for the first time tonight. Trying to negate Butler's scoring. Bramlett, top of the key tray. Got it, man. Nothing but net.
Bye-bye 2-3 zone.
Probably 26-10. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Bears go man-to-man, it looks like. Bustos with it. Puts the ball on the floor, spinning away. Now in trouble, finds Vassell, but he has the ball ripped away from him. Here comes Butler, jams, missed it. Fuller's tap-in is no good, and Bustos wrestles it away from Fuller on the rebound. Here comes Andres now. He gets fouled right across the timeline. It'll be the first team foul on La Cueva here in the second quarter. 3:36 left.
But even going back to like the coaching days, speaking as a coach right now, it's just like, please don't dribble through 2 defenders. Please don't do that.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea to do that. And
unless you were Cruz Martinez, then you can do it.
Well, yes, but Cruz Martinez is not here.
No, Cruz Martinez had one of the lowest dribbles I've ever seen, man.
Yes, even in middle school, he was quite the player for sure.
3.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. 26-10, La Cueva. Escabel dribbles left wing, guarded by Johnson. Hands it off to Vassell, and Vassell has it stolen away. But La Cueva could not handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Demons with a gift there.
Man, La Cueva really came into this game prepared. You can tell that right away, and their defense extending the defense beyond the three-point line. Because I don't know what the big threat from the Demons would be right now. Maybe, I don't know if there's really no inside threat right now for the Demons, so I'd say take away the tray.
Yeah, well, they're trying to attack, draw some defenders, and then kick out for Trey. Bustos drives baseline, gets inside. Nice layup, but no good. Rebound Martinez, and he's going to be fouled on the putback. And so now Martinez will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Demons. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. 26-10. Bears up here on Santa Fe High School as Martinez's free throw coming up. And it is no good. Hits back rim. Vassell sat for a while with those 2 fouls.
Martinez looks like one of the old school players, Demon players from the 1980s. The white socks, the low top shoes, all of it, man.
Second free throw coming up here for Martinez. And rims out, no good. Rebound Bears. Roberts gets it to Fuller. He'll attack all the way, and he misses the jam. Rimmed it. Here comes the Demons the other way. Bustamante gets it to Shreni. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Roberts rips it away from a couple of Demons. Vassell hounding him as he crosses the timeline. Pulls up at the top of the key. Right side to Bramlett. Bramlett's going to reset now. 2:35 left in the second quarter. Fuller with it up top on the right side. Gets it over to Johnson, now left side to Trujillo. I'm sorry, that was Martin with it. Bramlett wants to drive. Spin move inside. Tough shot. Got it. Drew Bramlett now. He's got 10 points. Sorry, 9 points for Drew Bramlett. 28-10. Demons with only 2 points in this second quarter with 2:10 left here in it. Shereni gets it to Duty. His pass finds Sebastian.
Man.
He wants to drive inside. He's cut off by Martin. Finds Vassell cutting. Layup on the way is no good. Couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Roberts, and Fuller did what you wanted earlier, is just go straight up and down and not draw the foul. Martin drives baseline, takes contact. Layup no good. Rebound. Tracked down by Shereni. Here comes Vassell. Layup on the way is no good. Tap in by Duty, no good. Demons cannot buy a bucket, man. Just, there's a lid on it.
Yeah, this is a rough one for sure.
Johnson drives baseline for La Cueva, pulls up, his shot no good. Ball tapped out to Vassell. Minute 25 left here in the second quarter. Still 28-10 Demons. Here comes Shereni. Pulls up top of the key, gets it to Sebastian. Wants to drive, gets in the lane, pulls up at the free throw line, hands it off to Martinez. He wants to drive, he has the ball tapped loose. Here comes Bramlett, 2-on-1 break, right side layup on the way is good.
There's just nothing there for Santa Fe High right now, man.
The half-court set.
Defense from La Cueva is really good in the half court.
30-10. Bears in man-to-man. 54 seconds left here in the half. Vassell, right side to Martinez up top. Christian gets it over to Isaiah Lujan. Now to Vassell, down to Sebastian. Sebastian to Shereni. He'll size up a tray. No good. Rebound. Fuller boxing out Vassell. Pass down to Johnson. Johnson couldn't handle it or else he would have had an open layup. Pass to Bramlett. Right side tray on the way. Got it. And yeah, Coach Rivera has no choice with 25 seconds left here in the half. His team's down 33-10.
Well, because there's a chance for a possible turnover at that point. So you got to call something so you're not down possibly 25-26 going into the locker room. But, you know, some of the shot selection, Shereni coming off the bench, he sure has a green light to do whatever he wants out there. So I don't know. And he's not, he's looking to score first.
He's taken some ill-advised shots, but
nothing falling for the rest of the Demons.
I mean, nothing is falling. They've been stuck on 10 here well, they have 2 points here in the second quarter.
You know, Baron, going back to the 80s, I wanted to say this. I always appreciated the Demons' navy blue uniforms. This reminds me of that from those days. I always loved seeing the Demons.
Well, back in the Sailor days,
yeah,
they were navy. They were that color of blue, but they had the Sailor look where they were untucked. They were designed to be untucked.
It said Demons on the bottom.
That's right. 20 seconds left here in the half. Bears go into the 1-3-1. Bustos, left side, gets it to Duty in the corner. Sebastian up top to Martinez. Back to Sebastian. Quick tray on the way, right side. No good. Rebound. Bramlett. 6 seconds left in the half. Bramlett dribbles right side. Muscles it up. Lost the ball. Midget has it. He'll fire it down the floor at the buzzer. It is no good. And at halftime, La Cueva up on the Demons 33-10 going into the locker room. And we're on Sports Primo's YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and take a break here, Amado. All right, we're back here on Sports Primo. Aaron and Amado Abeta here. We're at halftime right now, where La Cueva is leading Santa Fe High 33-10. Let's go to the halftime statistics here. First, scoring for the visiting Demons. Sebastian Duty leading the way with 5 points. T. Shareni and Andres Bustos with 2 points apiece. Alex Vassell with 1 point. La Cueva, they are led by Drew Bramlett. He's got 14 points. Hunter Butler with 13 points. Peyton Fuller with 3 points. Jojo Sanchez with 2 points. And Chase Roberts with the free throw. The Demons were 4 of 9 from the free throw line in that first half. La Cueva 6 of 8. The Demons did not make a 3. La Cueva has made 3 threes as a team. The Demons with 7 turnovers. La Cueva with 6 turnovers. Bears led 17-8 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Santa Fe High 16-2 in the second quarter, and now lead 33-10. Amado, what are your thoughts on that first half?
Well, I think La Cueva came out a lot more focused, especially on the defensive side. They're extended on defense. They were more careful on offense with the ball, and they put Butler down on the blocks, and he started going to work on the Demons with the mismatches. And also the Demons, man, they just can't score. Just having so much trouble scoring. They're trying to find somebody that can be that guy that can create a bucket for himself. And right now it's probably the one that's doing that is going to be Sebastian Duty, but it's not enough right now against this La Cueva team who, like we talked about in the first half, Santa Fe tried going to a 2-3 to just get some more help on Butler on the blocks. They left Bramlett alone on the top of the key, knocked down a tray. So it's just, what do you do when a team has this many athletes? It's a tough one, man, and you don't have that killer to create his own point, create his own situation out there. That's what the Demons are missing, and that's a tough go for Coach Rivera. He's doing everything he can, Baron. I will say he's trying to switch defenses. He's trying to call different sets on offense. It's just not falling, and they're missing a lot of layups. It's a tough one for the Demons.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they scored that 2 points. It was early in the half or in the quarter. They must have gone 6.5, 7 minutes without a field goal. And La Cueva went on a run there at the end, led by Drew Bramlett, who has 14 points off the bench here. La Cueva starts this third quarter with the ball. Demons open up man-to-man. Cooper with the ball right side. Dribbles back out up top, gets it over to Sanchez baseline. Sanchez back up top to Cooper. Now here comes Trujillo. He's at the top of the key. Right side to Cooper. Cooper collides with Vassell. Ball goes into the backcourt, and they're going to say Vassell touched it. So here comes La Cueva. Trujillo, long step layup off the glass is good.
Nice little underneath scoop from Trujillo.
That's his first bucket of the ball game. 25-point lead here for the Bears. Lujan with the ball. Up top right side, gets it over to Duty. Duty over to the left side, that's Escabel with it. Escabel right side to Lujan. Drives top of the key, gets it right wing to Duty. Sebastian looks inside, nothing there. La Cueva and man-to-man. Duty, pull-up jumper, got it. Nothing but net there for Sebastian. He's got 7. Breaks the drought.
Yeah.
Early, 6:54 left third quarter. Demons need some stops here. Trujillo drives right side. He's cut off. Gets it to Butler up top. Now fires it up to Cooper. Top of the key. Trey on the way. No good. Rebound, and Sanchez is going to be called for a foul, pushing off against Vassell. And that's Sanchez's third personal foul.
And it looks like they're going to leave him out there. He wasn't a big factor in the first half for them, and he got 2 quick fouls. But they're going to let him chill, see what he does.
Cueva back to the 1-3-1 half court with Butler at the top, and he taps the ball, deflects it out of bounds into the backcourt.
And that's money in the bank right there when you got a guy like Butler that can be at the top of your press, be at the top of your zone. That's a great thing.
Yep.
It makes you very comfortable as a coach, for sure.
Lujan with the ball, and he has his ball deflected out of bounds.
I don't even know where he was looking to, where was he going with that? Because Duty was in the corner on the right side, and that was almost disaster.
Demons with the ball. Lujan with it near the timeline. Over to Escabel now. Lujan left side. He's open for Trey. Didn't take it. Kicks it out to Martinez. And he'll dribble it back out up top. Martinez kicks it out to Lujan right side. He'll put up a tray now. No good. Rebound Trujillo for the Bears. Here comes Cooper. Across the timeline here, guarded by Vassell. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Trujillo with it. Drives right side. Gets to the lane. Pull-up jumper. Got it. He's got 4 points now. 37-12.
I'm always a fan of the nice 10-foot pull-up jumper.
Lujan, his shot is blocked here by Roberts, or by Trujillo, I'm sorry. La Cueva with the ball.
And I love the trend, Baron, this year with refereeing, man. They're not rewarding. They're not rewarding the guy driving to the basket and just creating contact. That's if you've noticed that throughout the season.
And then falling down.
Yeah, they're not giving that anymore.
Well, most refs aren't.
I've noticed the pattern throughout the season so far, and I like it.
Don't reward bad decisions. La Cueva with the ball. Trujillo up top, guarded by Shereni. Entry pass inside. Goes out of bounds. I believe that's going to be a turnover. Yep, good defense by the Demons. Knocked that ball out of play off of La Cueva. 5:24 left here in the second quarter. Or third quarter, I'm sorry. Bears in that 1-3-1. Duty gets the free throw line, gets it to Escabel. Left wing Trey, no good. Rebound Shereni, his tap-in's no good. Martinez gets a rebound, his shot's no good. Sanchez with the rebound. Outlet pass to Trujillo. He'll drive across the timeline. Vassal's on him. Tight. Trujillo gets it over the corner. Cooper swings it now top of the key. Picks up his dribble, looking for a pass, finds Trujillo. Tony Trujillo has the ball tapped loose. Vassell really making him uncomfortable. He's all over him. Shereni tried to steal it. Cooper now with the ball. Dribbles right side, gets to the baseline. Tough layup on the way, no good. Tap in by Butler is good.
Butler was there. Made a face at someone down there.
Yeah, some of his friends in the corner
his boys in the corner.
39-12 La Cueva. Sebastian to Shereni. Back to Sebastian. Give and go. Left-hand layup is good. Sebastian with 9 points now for the Demons. 39-12. 4:20 left in the third quarter. Trujillo working against Vassell. Crosses the timeline, dribbles into the lane. Kicks it out to the corner. Roberts, baseline Trey, got it. Not sure how he was that wide open, but he was.
Yeah, he had about 2 seconds to definitely set
his feet,
and shoot.
Everything, man. 42-14. And that was Roberts' first three of the ball game, first field goal of the ball game. Shereni drives baseline, gets it over. Well, Martinez tracks it down near the timeline. Christian drives right side, and he's going to be called for traveling. Kind of did that hop into that he usually does, and a defender kind of jostled him off of his base, and it caused him to shuffle. 28-point lead here for the Bears. So we're going to get Jordan Ariano and Brian Enriquez and Andres Bustos and Will Majet in the ball game. No starters in the ball game here for the Demons right now. Bramlett in the ball game for the Bears. Guarded by Ariano. Bramlett pulls up, top of the key, Trey contested. He's feeling it, baby.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it right away.
He's got 17 points. 31-point lead for the Bears. Shereni dribbles left side, cut off, kicks it to Majet, top of the key. Majet cut off. His ball deflected out of his hands. He'll track it back down, gets to the corner. Bustos baseline Trey, no good. Rebound, Fuller. Fuller gonna run across the timeline. Euro step, kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper skip pass to Roberts, now to Butler. Inside, Butler off the glass, no good, but he was fouled by Bustos. Size mismatch there. Butler goes, about 6'5", Bustos about 5'8".
Yeah.
Got caught guarding Butler in the block. Had to foul him to prevent the field goal, but Butler at the free throw line to shoot two. With 2:52 left here in the third quarter, Butler hits the first free throw. Sebastian Duty checking back in here. Shereni will sit down.
I like Bramlett, man. He's a really good shooter for the Bears, and I like that he came off the bench. That could be a thing, where he just is more comfortable.
Energy off the bench.
Yeah, he might be more comfortable. He's probably a starter for sure, but he might have that thing, a mental thing where they have to come off the bench.
Timeout. La Cueva, I believe, took the timeout. 2:52 left. The Bears up 47-14. As we're looking, I believe the other game here in district tonight is of interest, I should say, is Sandia at El Dorado. And Sandia defeated La Cueva the last time they met each other. So they split the regular season, La Cueva and Sandia. So if they both win out this week, they'll probably have a tiebreaker sometime next week, maybe Monday is usually when they have those tiebreakers, neutral site.
And both pretty fun teams to watch. I like watching Sandia play as well. I like Brown.
And of course, the kind of wouldn't call it an upset last night. It wasn't an upset at all. Cleveland defeating Volcano Vista. So there's a three-way tie for first place in that district between Volcano, Cleveland, and Rio Rancho. I mean, talk about heavyweights there, man. Those are the top three teams in the state.
Yeah.
They've been kind of interchanging number one throughout the whole year. Bustos gets it to Majet. Now over to Sebastian. He'll cross the timeline. Fuller on him. Gets it to Bustos, the junior. Bustos guarded by Johnson. Drives into the lane. Lost the ball. Fuller has it. Bounce pass here to Martin. Right side layup. Blocked by Duty, and a foul's going to be called here. Looks like it's on the bump, and a technical foul is going to be called on. Is it on Sebastian? I'm not sure. I didn't see much of. It was a good block by Sebastian. He got called for the foul. Basket was good, and the foul is on Sebastian. And
I wonder what the call was.
Well, I saw a technical foul called here. I'm not sure who it was on, though. I didn't see much back and forth by the players. There was something that the official did not like as Martin misses the free throw. Matty Martin, just a sophomore. And he goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And now it looks like we'll get some technical. So the technical foul was called on the Demons. And it's on Bramlett will be taking the free throws here. On its way, and it is no good. Hits back iron. Second free throw coming up here for Bramlett. And Sebastian talking to the official as Bramlett missed both free throws. That's a surprise, huh?
I'm curious of what the technical was. They will call every now and then if there's language that they hear.
Well, I did see, like, after Sebastian blocked the shot, when he was turning around, he collided with the bear. The bear fell down. It was completely unintentional. It wasn't posturing, but the official, it looked bad, but I don't think it was.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think so either.
Bears with the ball. Here, 2:12 left, third quarter. Bramlett, right side to Fuller. Up top, now back to Bramlett. Demons in man-to-man. Lujan on Mares. Bramlett now top of the key. Majet picks him up. Bramlett, little stutter step, gets it over to Mares now to the corner. Martin lost the ball. Sebastian swiped it loose. Here comes the Demons now. Cross the timeline, minute 44 left. Gets it over to Bustos. Andres, crossover, drives left side, cut off. Back up top now, Lujan, right wing. Lujan looks for cutters, gets it to Sebastian, left side to Majet. Majet over to Lujan, top of the key. Lujan is a junior. Gets it over to Sebastian Duty. Minute 20 left in the third quarter. Ariano pulls up, gets it back to Sebastian. He'll drive right side, muscles. Step away jumper, got it. From the baseline, Sebastian with 6 points here in the third quarter. 48-16, La Cueva, 1 minute left. Bramlett gets it over to Martin. He'll cross the timeline. Martin to the free throw line, dish to Fuller. Layup is no good. Rebound, Lujan for the Demons. Here comes Ariano by himself. Left-hand layup is good by Jordan Ariano. Little 4-0 run here by the Demons. 48-18. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bramlett with Ariano on him up top. Goes top of the key, now to Martin, right wing, now to Johnson on the baseline. Johnson, hounded by Ariano, back up top to Bramlett. Bramlett wants to drive right side, gets into the lane, tough pass, finds Johnson somehow, kicks it out to the corner. Mares, baseline tray, no good. High rebound, Martin for La Cueva. 11 seconds left in the quarter. Fuller over the corner, Johnson, baseline tray, splash. And a half-court shot at the buzzer hits back rim. And the Bears up on the Demons, 51-18. You're listening to Sports Primo's inaugural audio broadcast here on the YouTube. Malo Abeta with you. La Cueva outscoring the Demons 18-8 in that third quarter. They are led by, looks like, Drew Bramlett and Hunter Butler, both with 17 points apiece. Sebastian Duty had 6 points in that third quarter for the Demons. He's got a total of 11 now. He had 6 of the 8 points. The other field goal coming from Jordan Ariano for the Demons. Demons with 9 turnovers. La Cueva with 8 in the ball game. La Cueva 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Demons 4 of 9 from the free throw line.
So yeah, go out and send him what you have from the third, and then come back, because I think they're going to start clearing benches. So we'll chill for the fourth quarter. But we'll see. Send what you have.
You want me to come back here?
Yeah.
All right, so the Demons break the timeout. Looks like Coach Orell's going to go with his starters here to start the fourth quarter. Sebastian Maestas in the ball game here for the Demons, the junior, with Lujan, Escabel, Vassell, and Martinez. Bears go open up in a zone, 1-3-1 with Butler at the top. Martinez finds a gap, little runner from the left side, no good. Rebound, Roberts for the Bears.
Crazy to see right now, 18 points scored for the Demons. That's it, into the fourth quarter.
They had 22 points against El Dorado in their last outing. Wow. Sanchez inside. Well, he stepped on the baseline. They didn't call it. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Maestas. Gets it over to Lujan, right wing. He'll put up a tray right side. Got it. That is the first 3 made for the Demons. And Antullas Lujan with his first bucket. Drive-in layup here by La Cueva, no good. Rebound, Martinez. Escabel with it, right side to Lujan. Back to Escabel, swings it to Maestas. Santi kicks it to Lujan. Lujan drives the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, no good. Hits back rim. Rebound, Butler. Outlet pass to Roberts. Roberts down to Cooper. Spins away, drives baseline, now back up top, has the ball picked loose. Ball is loose, and Cooper on the floor. Martinez has it for the Demons. Here comes Christian on the left side, goes baseline now on the corner, picks up his dribble, looking for a pass. And Coach Rivera gets a timeout here. 6:28 left in the fourth quarter. 51